What's on, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Ross, I like games, and today we need to take a look at some new cards. And to put it simply, Alabasta and specifically Nefertari Vivi just got a whole bunch better. But also, maybe Nami's back? We should have a look at these, really, shouldn't we? These are the first reveals from EB-03, although technically, if you want to be all pedantic about it, the actual first reveal from EB-03 was the Nefertari Vivi leader I showed you the other day, but that was just kind of like your one-off leader. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we've got ourselves something a little bit better. We got the first card reveals, and this is awesome. So, what do we got here, then? Well, we have got ourselves you. There we go. You. 2 cost, 0 power, counter plus 1,000. On play, trash a card from your hand. It's not ideal, let's be honest. Or is it? Because we've got activate main, trash this character. If you have 4 or fewer cards in hand, draw 2 cards. Oh. Yeah, it's a drawing skill. It is a drawing skill, and I suppose this is probably moderately relevant, it is an East Blue character. Because remember, we just went and banned Nami. The Nami leader from EB-03 got banned in the recent ban list update, and then what band I went and did was they've given us an updated Nami. And the long version made very short is, it's the same as the old one, but you can only play East Blue cards in your deck. You got to play East Blue and only East Blue. Okay. And I told you the other day that, you know, even though rotation's coming and Nami was going to go anyway, we needed some more East Blue cards or Nami's not going to work. Are we going to get enough East Blue cards in EB-03 to make Nami amazing? I don't know. This is a nice start, though. I ain't going to sit here and tell you that this is instantly the best card in the game or anything stupid like that. But I am absolutely telling you this is a nice start. This is, well, it's giving us something we didn't have before. And that alone, frankly, is pretty gosh darn good. Perfect? Oh my no. Good bonus? Yeah. Because we've already got like Kaya, which is on play, draw 2, trash 2. Counter plus 2,000. Now we've got this one that you trash 1, but then you draw 2, assuming your hand is small enough, and let's face it, you're going to build to make sure that your hand is indeed small enough, and maybe it's not going to work. But maybe it is going to work, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe it is going to work, and this is going to be another trick that Nami's got. Maybe, and then there could be more. Like, there's no guarantee this is the only thing that's coming in EB-03, which is going to go and help out Nami. That means we could have more cards coming in. And, yeah, maybe Nami's not done after all. But if you don't want to play the Nami leader, might I suggest Nami? And if you read the manga, watched the anime, etc., you're going to look at that and go, hang on a second. That's Alabasta Nami, and it is the traits here are Alabasta Kingdom and Straw Hat Crew. And we got a Nami, which is going to help out Nefertari Vivi very much indeed. We got 5 cost 7k, no counter. And on play, you may give your active leader minus 5,000 power, draw a card. You replace it in hand, the draw here is brilliant. Now, it's very important, the minus 5k has to be to your active leader. What you cannot do here is swing with your leader and then give it minus 5k to get the card draw. That would frankly be a little bit cheeky. The thing is, we're not really too worried because we're obviously looking at this as a Nefertari Vivi deck. And if we go back to the EB-04 Vivi, well, that leader can't attack. So the minus 5,000 power is irrelevant because it doesn't count. It's only for this turn. It runs out by the time we get to your opponent's next turn. There is no downside. Now, we do have the new Nefertari Vivi here, to be fair. And this one is a little bit more awkward because this one can attack, But we've also got activate main, rest this leader. During this turn, one of your opponent's characters gets minus 2,000 power. And then one of your characters that doesn't have a when attacking skill gains rush for the turn. So okay, you lose what could be a valid attack with the new Nefertari Vivi. Except a lot of the time you don't want to attack with Nefertari Vivi. You want to rest your leader to give one of your characters rush. So just make sure you sequence this correctly. Make sure you play Nami, give the minus 5k to your active leader, and then rest your leader to give something rush, because at that point you're 0 power, you weren't attacking anyway. This works with both the Vivi leaders really rather nicely. One can't attack, and the other one you want to rest down to give one of your characters rush anyway. So all you need to do is just be very clear about the sequencing. Make sure you play Nami first, and then rest Vivi to give one of your characters rush. This is awesome. Oh, it's actually got an activate main once per turn. If your leader is Alabasta Kingdom, give one of your opponent's characters minus 1,000 power for the turn. Oh, cool. But the wording here is really important. It is Alabasta Kingdom. It doesn't have to be Nefertari Vivi. I think a lot of the time it's going to be, but it doesn't have to be. And it says activate main once per turn. If your leader is Alabasta Kingdom, one of your opponent's characters gets minus 1,000 for the turn. It does not say rest this character or anything along those lines. You don't have to trash a card from your hand. You don't, in fact, have to do literally anything except announce that you're doing this. That makes it so much better. It's just a standard hat minus 1k to one of your characters for the turn. That's it. That's literally it. Genuinely brilliant. Absolutely adore this. We've got the on play. You draw a card, and then every other turn you just, well, I mean, to be fair, it works on the first turn as well. Again, there's nothing to say it doesn't work on turn 1. You just give a minus 1k to one of your opponent's characters, and you're a 7k body on the board. Also worth noting, I keep saying, well, it doesn't have to be Vivi, it's any Alabasta leader. I haven't actually said it explicitly yet, although I've kind of hinted pretty strongly, so let me say it explicitly. The new Vivi is the second Alabasta leader. The only Alabasta leaders we have are OP-04 Vivi and EB-03 Vivi. Just to be perfectly clear, we don't have any others now, but obviously we might have one Nefertari Cobra, for instance. I don't know. Maybe we'll get one of them in the future. So explicit support that works with both of them, but we're not done yet because we've got ourselves a new event card, which is, if we ever see each other again, will you call me your shipmate? Which I had to do a double take at first, because I thought, hang on a second, isn't this a reprint? I've seen this card before. No, it's actually a Dawn card. This was a Dawn card from OP-04. Same artwork, except now they've gone and done this. And they've actually made it into a proper card, rather than it just being a Dawn card. Okay. Sounds alright to me, ladies and gentlemen. Sounds alright to me. And this one is another one for Alabasta, and it's another one that's pretty gosh darn good. We got a counter. If your leader is Nefertari Vivi, then one of your characters or leader gets 4k for the battle. Your general rule in One Piece is one cost 3k. Unless there's some other thing you have to do to bump it up to 4k. Having a one-cost event that gives a 4k bump and asks nothing else of you, that is a very strong counter. We've then got a trigger that gives one of your opponent's characters minus 2k for the turn, which is honestly kind of nice. Fits a little bit with what we saw from the Nami. But yeah, this is a strong event card. We like this one. It's a one-cost 4k or a minus 2 as a trigger. Yeah. I'm a little bit impressed with this one, frankly, ladies and gentlemen. I am a little bit impressed with this one. And I'm not saying that this has magically fixed everything. But I am saying between this event card and the new Alabasta Nami, we've got two Nefertari Vivi leaders here, and they're both starting to look a lot more fun than they were when I woke up this morning. Plus, we've got you who's going to help out Nami decks quite a bit. So there we go. First proper reveals from EB-03 other than the leader, and now it's over to you guys. Tell me what you think about all of these in the comment section. Go nuts! Be nice! And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at @TheWasi. That's where we talk about One Piece and a bunch of other card games. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCGradio, where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts, join a Discord, and all kinds of fun things. But by far the most important thing, as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching Wasi Plays.